Oliver's optimistic outing. In the heart of the sprawling jungle, where towering trees reached for the sky and the vibrant canopy created a lush green paradise, lived a young and optimistic orangutan named Oliver. His fur was a warm, earthy brown, and his eyes sparkled with a sense of wonder. Oliver was known for his infectious optimism and ability to find joy in the simplest of things. One sunny morning, as the jungle basked in the golden rays of the sun, Oliver decided to embark on a grand adventure. He had heard whispers of a mystical waterfall deep within the jungle, said to be the most beautiful place in the whole world. With an adventurous spirit and a heart full of optimism, he set off on his journey. As Oliver ventured deeper into the jungle, he was greeted by the symphony of birds, the chatter of monkeys, and the glistening dew on leaves. The jungle was alive with color and life, and Oliver couldn't help but feel a sense of awe at the beauty around him. His journey was not without its challenges, though. The path became dense and filled with thorny vines. The going was tough, but Oliver's optimistic spirit never wavered. He saw these obstacles as opportunities to learn and grow, not as barriers to his adventure. During his trek, Oliver came across a group of animals who were struggling to cross a fast-flowing river. They looked worried and uncertain. Without a second thought, Oliver swung from a tree, gathered some long vines, and created a sturdy makeshift bridge. The animals cheered and thanked him, grateful for his help. Oliver's optimistic spirit was contagious, and he continued on his journey with a group of newfound friends. Together, they discovered hidden springs, colorful butterflies, and the sweetest fruit trees. Oliver's ability to find joy and optimism in the smallest moments inspired everyone he met. As they ventured deeper into the jungle, Oliver's optimism was put to the test. The path became more challenging, and the jungle grew denser. Oliver had to navigate through thorny thickets, cross treacherous streams, and overcome various obstacles. Even though his journey became increasingly difficult, Oliver remained optimistic. He saw each obstacle as a chance to learn something new, a challenge to be conquered, and an opportunity to see the beauty that could be found even in adversity. His friends marveled at his ability to find joy and hope in every situation. As they ventured further, they heard the distant rumbling of water. The mystical waterfall was near, and everyone's excitement grew. Oliver's heart was filled with joy, knowing that their adventure was about to reach its most beautiful destination. When they finally arrived at the waterfall, they were met with a sight more breathtaking than they could have ever imagined. The water cascaded down from a great height, creating a sparkling curtain that danced in the sunlight. A rainbow arched over the falls, and the mist carried a soothing melody. It was a magical and enchanting sight. Oliver and his friends spent hours by the waterfall, basking in its beauty. They swam in the crystal-clear pool, played beneath the rainbow, and shared stories by the glistening waters. The jungle animals felt a profound sense of happiness, peace, and wonder. As the day turned to dusk and the group prepared to return to their homes, Oliver looked around at his friends and the magnificent waterfall. He realized that he had not only found a beautiful destination but had also discovered the true meaning of his adventure. He turned to his friends and said, "Today, I've learned that optimism is not just about seeing the bright side of life but also about finding joy, hope, and beauty in every moment, even during difficult times. Our journey was filled with challenges, but we faced them with optimism. And that's what made it so special." Oliver's friends nodded in agreement, understanding the valuable lesson they had learned. As they made their way back through the jungle, They did so with hearts full of optimism, cherishing every step of the journey. From that day on, Oliver's optimism and the lessons he had shared with his friends became a cherished part of the jungle's spirit. The jungle animals learned that no matter how difficult the journey, they could always find optimism and joy in the adventure itself. Oliver's optimistic outing had left a lasting impact on their hearts. And the jungle became a place where every moment, no matter how challenging, was filled with hope and wonder.